any burner, naturally this is done with a stick lighter.
Sorry, to light a burner, you'd have a real lighter, stick lighter.
Turn it to the light position until it lights. You can adjust the flame down and up by turning the knob. Just like so.
Just make sure you turn it off.
Very important to turn these off when you're done. Quick check, black marks go straight up, tells you everything's off.
Great. Now, this one, the oven, you can go to the pilot position being up
Leaving it
and
in
leave
the
it,
pilot.
but that's where it's a bad idea to do while you're driving,
Yes.
especially if you're hitting tunnels or something like that.
Yes.
Great. While we've got the propane on, explain the refrigerator, because it's got two modes, right?
It's got an electric mode, it's got a gas mode. Alright, you will have electric mode, which will run 30 amp service, 110. Gas mode is running off the propane. Propane can be on as long as the batteries have at least 9 volts of juice in them. It will automatically run the refrigerator through propane.
Okay, so it should be turning on right now.
It should be turning on right now, yes.
Okay, great.
One thing to keep in mind about these refrigerators, if they are completely warm as this one would be, it could take up to 6 to 9 hours for it to cool off on propane.
Okay.
The best way to use that is if you are traveling, it's been on through your 110 or 30 amp service, and you switch it over to propane, it will keep everything in there cool to your next destination.
Great. So start it cool on battery possible.
Yes.
110 preferably, and then switch it over when you're done.
Yes.
Okay. Microwave just needs to have the house power on in order to do
30
that.
amp or generator service.
Right. Oh, and the refrigerator and the oven do not need generator or anything like that to keep going.
Only if you're wanting to use 110 service, electric service.
Correct.
On this is the only time you need the generator for the refrigerator.
Great. Okay. Water. We have hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
Anything we should know? Don't put solids down.
No solids, no garbage disposals in line. We do not have any filters in line. Be sure you're putting clean water in the potable water, which I'll show you later.
Correct. This doesn't recycle the water, though. It just goes to the gray tank.
Straight to the gray tank.
Okay, great. Again, just to repeat, you can run one AC unit at a time while we're living. And show us the switch for that.
AC units, if you're in the living room area, you can flip the switch to front AC. Your front AC will be running. Off will just negate the circuits altogether. Bedtime, rear AC will run the one in the bedroom.
Okay, and another simple, but go ahead and flip it to front and show us the controls on the front AC unit.
ACs, you got 4 modes in these. This side you have off. You'll have a low fan, a high fan. All that is doing is taking outside air, circulating it through with the fans just to get a breeze. You'll have a low cool, which is the fan on low position cooling, and then you'll have a high cool, which is high fan running high with the cooling position.
Great.
Thermostatic control, not so cool to cooler positions. The vents can be adjusted just like so.
To blow it wherever you want them to go. So you need the generator running, or you need to be plugged into real power. Wouldn't hurt, every so many months to pull the cover down and clean the filters.
The filters.
Let's see. Show us the roof vents. How do they go up and down?
Roof vents are real simple. Crank up, crank down situation. If you look up, we have it open now. Real simple, just crank until it comes to a stop. No forcing from that point to go back up. Just the same. Do not force them. The plastic knobs will break.
Okay. And best to not have them on while we're driving, just because they're a little flimsy and could get blown rough by the wind.
Broken. Yes.
Great. Okay, we'll take a break.